In the previous CineGuru MAX tutorial, we looked at how you can tell an actor to teleport from one mark to the next, and also how they can switch behaviours so they can turn back into enemies or allies once you're done with them. But in this tutorial, we're going to take a look at how you can give them instructions for what to do if the player were to abort a cinematic. So aborting is only relevant when you're using a camera. So if you're using an actor just on their own, this unfortunately won't do anything. But there is a functionality built into our trigger zones where if the player holds spacebar for longer than a quarter of a second, it will actually abort the cinematic. So if I set up a simple A to B camera move and then just attach that to our Cine trigger zone, and let's make this nice and long. We'll give it a good 20 seconds. And actually I'll give it something to point at as well. I kind of want it to be pointed at our actor the whole time. So I've attached the camera to a focal target and then the focal target to our actor. Now when we activate the Cine trigger zone, we're actually going to see a nice shot.
In this example, I'm going to show you how, as an actor, I can walk,
But if I hold down space for a quarter of a second,
teleport,
we actually kind of break out of that. And by default, our actor just sort of stands there. He doesn't change back into an enemy, but we might want him to. So there is a way you can kind of specify what an actor should do if the player does hold spacebar to skip a cinematic. So to do that, it's always best to do this at the very beginning, at the very top of the document, just so it's very clear what should happen. So we're going to type in the abort command, and then we're going to type in the name of the actor that it's for, so actor, and then we're going to type in, well, we could type in any command we want. So a previous command we've looked at could be an anim command, so we could get him to play an animation like throw grenade. So now if we abort the animation, sorry, if we abort the cinematic halfway through, our actor will simply play an animation, and then he'll pause on the last frame.
In this example, I'm going to show you how, as an actor, I can walk.
So see, he played his animation and he's just frozen on the last frame. So probably not super useful. Perhaps a more useful one would be to say vanish. So now when we hold spacebar, he'll disappear out of existence.
In this example, I'm going to show you how, as an actor, I can walk.
So now our actor has completely disappeared. And we could use other commands as well. We could get him to teleport directly to Mark II, for instance, anywhere where we want him to be at the very end of the cinematic. But we could also use the switch script behavior again. And as before, if we switch his behavior straight away without changing what's in his sound slots, and we just say abort, if the player aborts, actor 1 will switch his behavior to character attack. He's going to switch to attacking us, but his sound files won't have changed.
In this example, I'm going to show you how, as an actor, I can walk. In this example, teleport, I'm going to show you how, as an actor,
So what we really need to do is also add in the sound commands that we had before. So what I'm going to do is I'm literally just going to copy and paste this. So if the player aborts the cinematic, the actor will, that's terrible, there we go, the actor will change the sound in slot 1 for the one that we've specified, and they'll also change the sound in slot 1, I think I said slot 1 before, so slot 0, slot 1 and slot 2, and then they'll switch their behaviour to character attack. So now, hopefully, if we hold spacebar during this first bit, our enemy or our actor will turn into an enemy.
In this example, I'm going to show you how, as an actor, I can walk.
Who's there? Enemy contact!
So very good. So that is how you can switch your actors' behavior, but it's also how you can tell them what to do when your player aborts a cinematic halfway through.